welcome back to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Monique. Welcome. So I'm pretty excited about today's video. I know you guys have been requesting and waiting, and I'm truly sorry. I know I was supposed to start this whole keto thing January 1st, but there's just been a lot going on and I just didn't want to start on the 1st because I wasn't finished with the holidays and like pigging out. I got used to that. So I ended up starting April 1st, but it's all good. I know I'm late, but better late than never. So I have notes here because I don't want to get sidetracked. I don't want to forget things, that I want to mention and tell you guys. So I'm going to be looking down at my notes so I know what to talk about. Basically, this video, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of info on keto because a lot of you asked me what is keto. So I'm going to give you the basic info on keto, but I do want to do a little disclaimer. You guys, I am not a keto expert, okay? So don't come for me if, you hear stuff or if you see stuff that I'm not doing correctly or whatever, because like I said, I'm not a keto expert. I'm showing you guys what I did on my journey and what I'm doing on my journey. Last time I was on keto, this is the second time that I'm on keto. I'll tell you guys about the first time. But so yeah, that's a little disclaimer. I'm not a keto expert. I advise you guys to do your research. That is very important. Research keto. I actually found a keto beginner's guide, and I will go ahead and link that in the bottom below. But that's what I'm pretty much going to go over is the basic info to keto. But before we do that, this is my second time on keto, and it's already been a week. Today's Friday. I started on Monday. The first time that I did keto was actually May in last year, 2018. I started off at 157. I was wearing a size 13 in jeans. I was on keto for over a month, not sure, probably like a month and a half. Let's say a month and a half. I was on it and I lost 21 pounds. So that was pretty good. And I didn't stick to it after that. Like, I was happy where I was, so I stopped and I just continued to eat healthy, stood away from soda, junk food, all of that, and I kept my weight at 136. Sometimes it'd go down. It would fluctuate from like 130 to 136, just depending. But yeah, so that was my first time. And then I actually went down to a size 7. So I'm wearing a size 7 right now, but because of the holidays, I've freaking gained, and I want not necessarily gained weight, but more inches. Like, I packed on inches because I can't even fit inside. I can't fit into a size 7 comfortably. So my goal for this time around on keto is basically not to lose, not necessarily to lose weight, but for me to lose inches so I can fit back into my size 7 jeans. So that's my goal. That's what I'm planning on doing. Let's go ahead and get down to the questions. What is keto? Or it's called ketogenic, but people call it keto for short. It's a low carb, high fat diet that offers many health benefits, and you guys can research the health benefits that it offers. So it involves drastically reducing carbohydrates intake and replacing it with fat. This reduction in carbs puts your body into a metabolic state called ketosis. When this happens, your body becomes incredibly efficient at burning fat for energy. It also turns fat into ketones in the liver, which can supply energy for the brain. So ketogenic diets can cause massive reductions in blood sugar and insulin levels. This, along with the increased ketones, has numerous health benefits. So like I said, you guys need to research on what the health benefits are. So basically, a summary, the keto diet is a low-carb, high-fat diet. It lowers blood sugar and insulin levels and shifts the body's metabolism away from carbs and towards fat and ketones. And then I read there was like 4 or 5 different keto diets. I'm basically doing the standard regular keto diet, which is, like I said, low carb, moderate protein, and high fat diet. It typically contains 75% fat, 20% protein, and only 5 carbs. So that's basically where I'm around the range that I'm staying at. Like I will do like 75% fat, 20% protein, and I'm trying not to go over 5% of my carbs. Another thing to do is to download my Fitness Pal. That's what I'm doing right now, and I'm counting my calories, counting my macros, and I'll get into that, what that is right now. It's basically what I told you. Macros, you want to keep, that's the fat, the protein, and the carbs. I wish I would have taken a screenshot. I'm gonna post a screenshot right here. So foods to eat. You should base the majority of your meals around these foods. Meat. So red meat, steak, ham, sausage, bacon, chicken, and turkey. You guys want to stick with healthy fats, not just like at fast food and then just get like a burger without the bun type of thing. No, like you need to like cook your own foods. I mean, if you can't like cook every day and you're out and about and you're hungry and you have to get something, then okay, like stop at In-N-Out and get the protein burger. So fatty fish such as salmon, trout, tuna, and mackerel. Eggs, look for pastured or omega-3 whole eggs. Butter and cream, look for grass-fed when possible. So like for the butter that I use is forgot the name of it, but it's this butter. I always use this butter. For cheese, unprocessed cheese, so cheddar, goat, cream, blue, mozzarella. Nuts and seeds, almonds, walnuts, flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, etc. Healthy oils are extra virgin olive oil, coconut oil, and avocado oil. Those are the oils that I cook with, and it's really good. Avocados, whole avocados are freshly made guac. Low carb veggies, so mostly green veggies, tomatoes, onions, and peppers, etc. So the vegetables that I usually go to are like Brussels sprouts, asparagus, spinach, kale. There's more, but those are around like what I stick to. For condiments, you can use salt, pepper, and various healthy herbs and spices. So the summary, base the majority of your diet on foods such as meat, fish, eggs, butter, nuts, healthy oils, avocados, and plenty of low-carb vegetables. Foods to avoid. Any food that is high in carbs should be eliminated. Here is a list of foods that need to be reduced or eliminated on a keto diet. Sugary foods such as soda, fruit juice, smoothies, cake, ice cream, candy, etc. Grains or starches, wheat-based products, rice, pasta, cereal, etc. I know, I am a sucker for freaking bread. I love bread and steamed rice. So this was pretty hard for me, but I found a couple of recipes to get me through that. And I will eventually show you guys my recipes and everything, so don't worry. Fruit, all fruit except small portions of berries and strawberries. Okay, so beans, peas, kidney beans, lentils, chickpeas, etc. Root vegetables, so potatoes, sweet potatoes, carrots, etc. Low fat or diet products, they are highly processed and often high in carbs. Some condiments or sauces, these often contain sugar and unhealthy fats. So basically, you're just going to have to pretty much read the back of the label and stay away from anything that has sugar and like high in carbs. Unhealthy fats. Limit your intake of processed vegetable oils, mayonnaise, etc. Alcohol. Due to their carb content, many alcohol beverages can throw you out of ketosis. So that's one thing that's going to be very, very hard for me because I love to drink. So on keto, you kind of got to stay away from alcohol because like it says, it could throw you out of ketosis and then you're not going to be losing weight like you want to. Sugar-free diet foods. These are often high in sugar, alcohols, which can affect ketone levels in some cases. These foods often tend to be highly processed. Summary: avoid carb-based foods like grains, sugars, rice, potatoes, candy, juice, and even most fruits. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and link this site in the description box below. I'm going to go ahead so you guys can take a look at it yourselves, because I'm just trying to hurry up and go through this for you guys. I'm just trying to give you guys like a basic rundown on what keto is, what to eat, what to avoid. So like healthy keto snacks. In case you get hungry between meals, here are some healthy keto approved snacks: fatty fish or meat, cheese, a handful of nuts or seeds, cheese and olives, 1 to 2 hard-boiled eggs, 90% dark chocolate, a low-carb milkshake with almond milk, cocoa powder, and nut butter, full-fat yogurt mixed with nut butter and I can never pronounce that, cocoa, oh my god, cocoa butter, powder, oh my god, strawberries and cream, celery with salsa and guac, smaller portions or leftover meals. So summary: great snacks for keto diet include pieces of meat, cheese, olives, boiled eggs, nuts, and dark chocolate. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys an example of a keto meal plan for 1 week. So let's say Monday, breakfast, bacon, oh my god, bacon, eggs, and tomatoes. Lunch, chicken salad with olive oil and feta cheese. Dinner, salmon with asparagus cooked in butter. Tuesday, breakfast, egg, tomato, basil, and goat cheese omelet. Lunch, almond milk, peanut butter, cocoa powder, and sativa milkshake. Dinner, meatballs, cheddar, cheese, and vegetables. Wednesday, a keto milkshake, and then it gives you a link to try that. Okay, so I guess my dumbass didn't screenshot the rest of the week, but basically that's an example of what you can eat during the week. I'm going to show you guys what I made and ate during the week right now, but first, when you first start out on the keto diet, there is an adaptation period, I hope I said that correctly. During this time, it is very likely for a person to experience flu-like symptoms, dizziness, fatigue, stomach cramps, and more. And while it may feel like the flu, it's actually completely normal. The keto flu is your body's response to the carbohydrate restriction you are putting on your body. And while it may be inevitable, there are ways to lessen the severity. What you want to do is you want to stay hydrated. I cannot stress this enough. On this diet, you guys need to drink lots and lots and lots and lots of water. That is very important. If you're like me and you can't drink water and it's very hard for you, then I suggest you guys go out and buy those little Mio bottles and you squirt them into your water. Well, those are really good. And then get there's so many different flavors that you can just squirt into your water and then just drink that throughout the day. I like to get the blue one. It's like a blueberry one, and it also has electrolytes, which you're going to be needing. So I advise you guys to go out and buy those. So stay hydrated. This may sound obvious, but it is often neglected. When you switch to keto, your main fuel source becomes the stored, oh my god, I cannot pronounce this. You guys, I suck at pronouncing shit. So I'm just going to put the word right here. Becomes the stored glycogen, I don't know, whatever, in your liver and muscle, which causes them to hold onto water. Pulling it from the rest of your body, you can dehydrate quickly, so drink plenty of water. So like I said, it's very important. Increase sodium and potassium, also electrolytes. The decrease in insulin in your body is going to cause a rapid decrease in sodium and potassium. So replenish them to offset some of the symptoms. So like I said, get the Mio bottle, the one that has electrolytes, and just squirt that in your water and just keep drinking that all throughout the day. And that will definitely help you. Um, get enough sleep. If you do not get adequate sleep, the cortisol, again, I'm going to put the little word right here, levels in your body will increase, making your symptoms even worse. Eat enough fat. Just because you're eating keto, it does not mean you're eating enough fat. Be sure you're consuming as much fat as you can during this time to lessen the flu severity. Do light exercise. Low intensity exercise will help with the fat burning process and push the body to kickstart ketosis. Plus, trying to perform high intensity exercise during this time is only going to make your recovery more difficult. So those are tips to cure the keto flu. Keto flu occurs after you drastically reduce carbs for the first time and can last anywhere from a few days to a few weeks. So you guys really want to try to, cure this or try to avoid it. And like I said, those are the steps to do so. Gosh, even having like all of this in front of me, I still feel like I was like everywhere, all over the place. Okay, so that's basically the info that I wanted to give you guys. Hopefully I was able to like help you guys understand what keto is. If not, like I said, I'm not an expert, so do your research. Before you start on keto, do your research. Okay, very important. Take before pictures of the front, the side of you, and the back of you. Measure yourself, measure your waist. Yeah, right? You measure your hips, your waistline, and you guys can't even see what I'm doing, but you guys get it. Your waist, your hips. Even if you want to measure your arms or whatever, you can. But I haven't even measured my waist yet, and I need to do that. That's important. I didn't do that last time, and I regretted it. But anyways, download MyFitnessPal. That is really going to help out. That's what I am using right now. And it helps me put in my weight that I am right now, which was 136. I put how much I want to lose, my goal, and I put 125. So basically like 10, 11 pounds I want to lose, but I'm probably not going to get down to 125, and I don't want to get down to 125 because like I said, my goal here is to lose inches, not really, weight. So I just want to slim down more. My calorie intake is 1200. So I'm trying not to eat past that. And it's really good for the first like month or so to start tracking your calories, your macros. I hope I'm saying that correctly, macros. What I do is I'm staying between 60 to 75 calories of fat, 15 to 30% calories of protein, and 5 to 10 calories of carbs. That's what I'm trying to stay within that range, which I have been doing. I've been doing that. So my typical breakfast is keto coffee, and that alone is 236 calories. And then I had like a bacon omelet with cheese, tomato, and spinach. And breakfast alone was just 720 calories. Lunch was 314 calories. I had a lettuce sandwich with Swiss cheese, and that was 1 slice of cheese, turkey 2 slices, 1 slice of pepper jack, ham 2 slices, a little bit of mustard, a whole pickle, and pepperoncinis. So that was like the first day. And then also too, what I'm doing is intermediate fasting. So I will stop eating like at 6 o'clock. I fast for 16 hours. So that's kind of like just to help me start myself into ketosis. And that's what I'm doing for the first week or two. And you could do 12-hour, 14-hour, or 16-hour. I'm doing 16-hour, and then you can kind of like lower it as you go. So I stop eating at 6 and I eat the next day at 10 a.m. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I've been doing. Okay, so I'm going to be taking some before pictures so I can compare it, how I look in 2 months or in a month. So yeah, I need to lose all this right here. I want to be slimmed down. I don't know why it's not picking up, but I feel more fat in person than what you can see on the freaking video. Hi! But yeah. So what my goal is basically to lose inches, not necessarily weight. I weigh 136.4. So I would love to be like 130 and then just stay there. I mostly want to lose inches. So I want like that perfect hourglass shaped figure. So what I need to do is I need to lose like my love handles, because look at this. I have love handles. So I just want to like lose inches, slim down as much as I can. I'm currently a 7, but yeah, I'm fitting into size 7 jeans, but it's kind of tight a little bit because of the holidays. So I want to fit in a size 7 comfortably, yeah, comfortably. And not have to like suck it in all the time. I want to be able to just like breathe in my size 7 freaking jeans. So once I like fit into a size 7 where I'm happy, then I'll just leave it as that. Or maybe if I could push to a 5, that would be awesome. But so right now that's my goal. Yeah, I just want to slim down. I just don't want to like feel like so bloated all the time and just like have that gut like that gut. Like, is she pregnant or is she just fat? You know what I mean? That type of gut. But yeah, I just want a freaking figure. I'm tired of like, look how straight my figure is. Like, it's just, I don't like it. I want an hourglass shaped figure. I don't like this like square looking, like SpongeBob square. Okay, so I'm gonna be making an omelet today with bacon. So I have 3 bacons cooking right now. I have my tomatoes and I have my baby spinach. The bacon that I use, you want to get bacon that's high in fat. The total fat is 7 grams with this bacon. I don't even know the title of it because I cut it off. But when I go shopping, I'll show you guys the bacon that I usually get. Okay, so I have 3 eggs in here, and normally I would season it with pepper and salt, but since I'm making a bacon omelet, I'm just going to be using the grease from the bacon for flavor. So once the bacon is cooked, just go ahead and add the eggs. So I'm going to let it cook for a while until it's not so runny, and then I'm going to go ahead and add some cheese, some spinach, and my tomatoes. So I went ahead and added my ingredients, and then I closed it up, and that's how it looks right now. So that was a fail. I flipped it, and then ended up opening right here, but that's fine. Anyways, so this is one of the things that I usually eat in the mornings. It's really good. So since I'm starting off with keto again, I'm gonna eat the whole thing. And then later on, probably like in next week sometime, I will start to eat half because I will get fuller faster. So in the meantime, I'm gonna eat this whole damn thing. Okay, so for my coffee, I use cold brew, sugar-free vanilla, this heavy whipping cream, and cinnamon. Don't mind the caramel in there. I had got this the other day and I wanted to test it out to see, but obviously I'm not going to be able to use this anymore. So I was like, you know what? Shit, I got to test it out. And I couldn't do it yesterday because I made this in the morning yesterday and I have to wait it brew overnight. So I'm going to test it out today. So I usually put about that much. So for the heavy cream, I usually put about 1 or 2 teaspoons. And then I usually put 3 or 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I just do that for the cinnamon. You know what, before I forget, I'm going to go ahead and use this MCT oil. It's good for coffee and shakes. It has the beneficial fats that you need, and it gives you energy. So I usually put like a teaspoon in there. And that is my coffee. So here's my lunch. And it's just basically Swiss cheese, ham, 2 slices of ham, 2 slices of turkey, and pepper jack cheese. I have pepperoncinis on top, mustard, and then lettuce on top with a side of a pickle. So this is what I made for dinner. It's chicken, bacon, jalapenos, Brussels sprouts, and a creamy sauce. Good morning, everybody. So it's about 12 in the afternoon. I didn't have breakfast because last night I stopped eating at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock I started fasting, and I'm doing 16-hour intermediate fasting. I've been running around this morning, and I just came home to real quick make a snack. So this is what I have as my snack. I have 2 pieces of string cheese, 5 slices of salami, and 8 things of olives. So this little plate right here is actually 230 calories. I'm watching my calorie intake for the first week or 2 because I don't want to overeat, and I want to make sure that I hit my goal for eating enough fats throughout the day. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys later on. The app that I use is called MyFitnessPal. And I put in, you know, how much I weigh, what my goal weight is, and then it'll give you a number of how many calories you're supposed to eat a day. So like I said, I'm going to monitor my calorie intake for about 2 weeks. That way I don't overeat, and I want to make sure that I hit my fat goal every day. So yeah, that's all I'm going to be eating right now for dinner. I'll show you guys what I'm going to make. I'm not too sure yet, but this is what I'm going to eat as a snack right now. I didn't have a chance to eat breakfast because I was fasting and I've been out and about, so yeah. Oh yeah, another thing on keto is you have to drink lots and lots and lots of water. I cannot stress on how much water you need to drink. And then you guys definitely need electrolytes. So I usually get this from Walmart. It's the Great Value. It's blue raspberry and it has electrolytes in it. So I use this and I spray about like 1 or 2 little sprays, drops or whatever, into my water. So I'm drinking it like this, and then just mix it, and then just drink that throughout the day. So I am making cheese shells for some hot dogs that we cooked yesterday. This is pretty simple. You just put, I use olive oil, probably like about a teaspoon or 2, and then I get a handful of shredded cheese and then just put it on there. Let it cook like that, and then when the sides start to brown, then just flip it over, cook it for probably like not even a minute, and it's done. So this is how the cheese shell looks afterwards. It's like that, and then what I do is just put the hot dog in there, and then I put a little bit of mustard, and that's about it. Okay, you guys, so for breakfast, I'm doing something a little different today. Thanks to my mom, she showed me how to make keto bread. Well, we did a muffin, like an English muffin, so I'm going to make like a McMuffin from McDonald's. I used to eat those all the freaking time. Well, I used to make them here at home, and I got super sad that since I started keto that I couldn't have it, but found a way. So it's pretty easy. It's with almond flour, coconut flour, baking powder. You can use, my mom used olive oil. I mean, not olive oil, avocado oil. I don't have avocado oil, so I used olive oil instead, pink salt, and an egg. And you mix all the ingredients together, and it comes out like this. You pop it into the microwave for a minute, and it comes out like this, and it's like bread, you guys. I'm gonna cut it in half right now, and then I'll show you. So there you have it. I cut it in half, and that's how it looks. And I'm making my egg right now, and I already have my bacon. Oh, ham. I still need ham. I need to do the ham, and then I'm gonna make my McMuffin. Okay, so here's what it looks like. I have two slices of ham, I have 2 things of bacon, I have pepper jack cheese, and then I have my egg on the bottom. And I left the egg where it's kind of like still yolky. And yeah, that's it. Pretty easy. Okay, so how I made this big old thing of cheese, I melted a whole block, a 16-ounce block of Monterey Jack cheese, and I kind of like cut them in thin slices and then layered them down. And then for the cracks, I added like yellow cheese to kind of like cover it up, and it came out like this. I broiled it on high for about like 7 minutes, just enough for the sides to get brown and for the middle part right here to get brown. And I cooked it on parchment paper, and look how easy it is to lift. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this in half, and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna do right now. I'm super excited. Okay, so this is gonna be my last meal for the day. It's already 4:43 and I stopped eating at 6. So I went ahead and cut the cheese in half. Mommy. And I'm gonna go ahead and fold this. What I did is I added lettuce. Hold on, I added lettuce, ham, turkey, mustard, and pepperoncinis, and then sprinkled pepper on top. And I'm gonna go ahead and fold this kind of like into a burrito, and then you have a sandwich with a cheese wrap. What I forgot to mention is make sure you flip it. So this is the inside, and then the outside looks like that. It looks a lot better like that, and if not, it's gonna look like this. It's gonna look like this, which is totally fine, but I think it would have looked better if the outside was burnt, and I don't know, that's just me. But there you have it, a sandwich, a cheese wrap, I guess you can call it. I can't wait to try it. And then what's really good too, I don't have any, but to add avocado inside there too. Damn, that sounds pretty bomb right now. Okay, another thing I want to show you guys. I started taking these pills. They're called Real Ketones caps. It's by Keto Science. And basically what it does is boosts brain function, helps supports metabolism, and promotes ketogenic performance. Real Ketones capsules help support a ketogenic lifestyle to promote fat burning. The keto lifestyle limits carbohydrates intake in order to stimulate your body's natural ability to burn the energy fat it has stored as a reserve. Our bodies produce natural ketones when we limit carb intake, which is also known as ketosis. Real Ketones is designed to help support ketosis. So with these pills, that's what it's going to do. And it says directions: take 4 capsules daily for desired results. So I take 2 in the morning and 2 at night. And like I said, I started on Wednesday and today's Friday. So I can't really get the full effect yet, but I do have more energy on keto since I started on Monday, and yeah, it's like today's Friday, so did it for a whole week. I have more energy. Oh, you'll notice too, yeah, you'll pee a lot, which is normal because it's your body's getting rid of all that water that you have. So it's funny, drink more water. But anyways, yeah, so I've been peeing a lot. Freaking I have more energy like throughout the day, which is crazy because normally like around this time I'm like ready to knock out, but I can't because of the kids. So I have way more energy, which is really, really good because I feel like I can just get stuff like done more. So that's a great thing. God, I feel like I'm all over the place. I hope this video really helped you guys and I wasn't so all over the place. I really didn't get to film today's food, what I ate, but basically in the morning I had my keto coffee that I normally do. I had half of that bacon omelet that I always make. I had half of that, and for lunch right now I am going to eat the other half of that cheese wrap thing that I made. So yeah, and dinner tonight I'm probably gonna make meatloaf. I found a keto meatloaf recipe. So I'm definitely going to make that tonight, and hopefully next video I will take you guys shopping with me so you guys can see all the stuff that I get at Walmart. And I like shopping at Walmart. If I had a Costco card, that would probably be better to shop at Costco so you could buy everything in bulk. But unfortunately we don't, so we're shopping at Walmart. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell button to get post notifications every time I post new videos. And I can't wait for this journey, you guys, to take you guys on my little journey with me. You know, I'm definitely going to be doing recipes and stuff, so don't worry. I will have recipes coming out for you guys. Follow me on Snapchat and Instagram, so I'm always showing you guys what I'm eating and what I'm cooking on there. So definitely follow me on there and keep up with me, because I know I haven't been like posting much, but I'm gonna get back into that, especially now that I started keto. I'm gonna do a lot of videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time.